Okay, today we're going to practice yoga series for Pitta type. So Pitta is the element fire. So it's hot, burning, sharp, and metabolize. So we need to do our yoga opposite to the forces of this nature, to do it calming, cooling, and stable, and less strenuous. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to start off with sitting in meditation. So when you sit in meditation, do use prop. The first thing you should do is to sit comfortably. I have some pillows. This is called safu. You can sit on top of a safu. Sit. And I also know that not many people are as open their hips as I am. So you can also use some props to prop yourself up. And what's important here is to keep your spine straight. Now you go ahead and find some props to make yourself comfortable. Alright? The idea here is to be steady, comfortable, and then when you close your eyes, you have this ease of breath. Okay? So let us do this. Let us sit comfortably, steadily, and then keep our spine straight. At one point, we'll close our eyes. And we pay attention to our breathing. So breathe in, feel the coolness of the air coming into the back of the throat. And as you exhale, feel the heat coming out to your nostril. Feel your body releasing all those excessive heat of Pitta. And cooling every time you inhale. The freshness, the cooling air. And we will begin with some visualization. Let us visualize we're sitting by the side of a pond that is very calm. Dragonflies, lotus flower blooming out of the pond. We're just enjoying this element of gentleness, calmness, and the coolingness of the water. We're gonna sit like this with this scene in our mind for the next minute. Inhale coolness. Exhale excessive heat coming out. You can actually feel the heat coming out to your nostril. And the coolness to the back of your throat. Finally, before coming out, we're just taking a couple of deep breaths at your own time, you gently open up your eyes. And we come to practicing the next pose. And the next pose is called bellow breath. Bellow breath is to waken up the body and at the same time forming our body like a bellow and flapping the diaphragm as if throwing out all the excess heat that is accumulated in the body. The way to do it is we started with sitting in the diamond pose. So sitting in diamond pose, and I suggest that you use props because props is to protect your body. Yoga mat is good. Without yoga mat, just simply a blanket will do, but the protection of the knees are important. Make sure your knees are well supported so that your bones are not kneeling on the floor. It could hurt your body. Or you can also use a pillow where you can sit comfortably. Now, one of the idea behind this Pitta yoga is not to be excessive and not too sharp. So Pitta tends to want to push ourselves too much. So we would like to sit in comfortable position, but not overly stressful to the body, physical body. Okay, so therefore we use a lot of props. So we'll begin with bellow breath. Sit up straight in the diamond pose, and then inhale through your nostril, and then place your hand onto your diaphragm. Form your mouth like a bellow, and you and then inhale, coming back up. And in your third one, you sit back onto your diamond pose. Keep your spine straight. Let your shoulder relax by simply dropping it away from the ears. And then find your breath again. And enjoy the calm coolness of this moment. And we'll follow by the next exercise. It's a cooling exercise again. It's like, this is called sitali. Sitali is to form the tongue, our tongue, into a kind of a straw-like. It's called sitali, where you lift your tongue out and you're going to suck in, siphon the air into your throat and into your organs. Okay, let's do it a couple of times. And for the last time. And we sit and feel the coolness in our body. And we continue with the practice by moving into all fours. You can prop yourself. You need to double up your blanket so that you cushion your knees better. Go ahead and do it. We go into all fours. We go to the next one is called a cat cow. It's basically flexing the spine up, gazing up. This is called cow. And then cat is where you pull your spine up, curl it up, chin towards your chest, coccyx towards your belly. And let your breath guide your movement. Inhale to your nostril. Exhale through your mouth and let everything come out. Specifically all the heat, fire, emotions. All the anger. And one more, last one. And come back to neutral. We're going to sit back into diamond stance. And we're going to do some twists. The twist, it helps to center ourselves right in the center here. There's an energy called samanize, collecting the energy back. That's the focus. So I'm going to turn over to you. You can sit on your prop, okay? And you begin the twist with bending one of your leg beside your buttock here, and then bring the other foot over the knees, and you'll find yourself in a kind of a V shape or pyramid like this. And you're going to put the hand with the leg is up to the back, either using a prop to support you, or if you can, reach to the back. Now the idea behind Pitta yoga practice is not to overstress yourself, not to over-push yourself. It's to go to a place where you feel that you are not overly ambitious. Okay? So this is the twist. So we're going to bring our hand up, wrap ourselves over the knees, and then we're just going to look back. And we're going to combine this move with some breathing. So we're going to move our head to the back as we inhale through our nostril. We hold our breath there for 4 counts. And we're going to exhale through our mouth. As if blowing off heat from the organ. And inhale, and we squeeze our breath into our organs. In this case, to the right side where our liver is, stomach, the lung, the right side of the lung, and then exhale all the excessive heat blowing out through your mouth. And let's do it one more time. And one last one, we hold our breath. Let's do some counter exercise to ease the stress, if there's any stress at all, just to counter the exercise. And we can proceed to do the other side. Change position. Put one of the feet inside behind, cross over here like this. And you're gonna raise your hand up and put your hands at the back. Keep your spine straight. And then wrap your hands over your knees. Okay? And we're gonna look back over the shoulder. And we're gonna combine it with breath. Inhale as you turn back. Squeeze your breath onto your organs. And let go, blowing out to your mouth all the excessive heat. And again. And one more. Hold on to your breath for 4 counts. And we twist to the opposite side just to have a counter effect. And come back. And we can just cross our legs, sit down and just enjoy the benefits of the twist. And we're going to go back to all fours. Spread out your fingers. Find stability, curl your toes. And we're going to raise our knees up lightly and gently. Straighten our knees, and we're going to a downward dog position. And again, in a downward dog position, for the Pitta body type, don't press yourself too hard. Don't overly work yourself. Just stay in a place where it's cooling, not over strenuous. That's what we like to do. We like to build heat as Pitta body type. But the idea here is not to build heat. We can gently walk, gentle stretch. And from here, lift up your heels, and we're going to do a final stretch. We're going to take 3 breaths here in the downward dog position. And from here we go to a position called a plank, gentle plank, not too long. And back up again. Lift up your right leg. Swing it and let it land in between your legs. Go into a lunge as if you're going to run. And we're going to walk back a little bit and hop up. And go into a place called a straight back. And gently folding back. Again, don't be of too excessive heat, just simply let yourself fold and bend your knees to ease. Give ease to your body. And very gently rising up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And raise your hand up. Into Namaskar we go. And we stand in the mountain pose. Collect ourselves, feeling grounded. And we lift up the left leg and we're going to hop back. And we're going to do a series of exercises called a moon salutation. Okay, we begin with coming to the center. Start off in Namaskar. And circle your hand up. Follow with your breath. And we start off with a side bending. Stretching the side. And followed by the other side. And coming back up. And then step open into a position called a 5-star. So open up the chest. Open up the hips. Take 2 breaths here. And we're going to stand up again. Pivot the front leg. And then open up ourselves into the warrior pose. Bending the front knees. Straightening the back leg. Arms stretch out parallel to the ground. We're going to reverse. There's a lot of opening and stretching. And coming back. And put your hands onto your hips. Again, one more time. Stretching the hips and rising up and then coming back into the moon salutation. Let's do it one more time. a moment in the mountain pose. And we're going to practice the next exercise. Step out with shoulder width apart. Lift up your hands. And you make yourself as big as you can and lift up your heel and stretching out, opening up the whole body. And then come down. And then inhale. And opening up the chest, lifting up the back of the heels and opening up yourself. As if you're pretending you're scaring a bear. The whole body is wide and open. And then come down. And we're going to do it one more time. Inhale. And then exhale. And coming back. And we're going to do some yoga squat. Slowly coming down. See if you can onto a squat. At this point, if you find that if you need to, you can use some props. Into a squat to support your heels. Okay? Or if you're good at it, just simply lift the props aside. And put your hands on the ground. Just feel the earth. Yoga squat. And we rock forward. Recalibrate ourselves. And then we do one more time of this yoga squat. We do some sitting exercises. Let's do the lotus pose, and depending on your ability, we can start off with. Let me show you this way better. This is called the Burmese sit in Burma. This is how they sit to meditate. 1/4 lotus, half lotus, and for those who are able, go into a full lotus. Okay? So whichever befits you, use those sitting. And I'm going to move to the side. This is called Yoga Mudra. And reach out the back with your right hand holding on to your left wrist. Straighten your back, lift up the chin, inhale, and rock down in front of you. See how far you can go. Some of you can only go this far, that's good. For those who are able, go all the way down. Then inhale coming up. And then turn to the side where your knees are and bow towards your knees and kiss it. And then exhale to the other side. And to the front again. And coming back up. And then exhale. gonna do some laying down exercise. First we start off by laying on our back into the Shavasanas, on the most relaxed pose. And then we begin by bending up the knees. The next one is called trading the needles. Is to put your right leg over to your left knees, raise your body up, hold on to your heels, and we're going to gently bring the knees and the feet towards your body. And from here we follow by a twist. Naturally we want to go to the side where both the knees are, and then we're going to look to the other side to accentuate the twist. And after several breaths we come back, we do the same on the other side. Side we go. And then we come back to our final pose. The final pose is Shavasanas. This is a place where you learn to relax and let go of everything. So this is an exercise that we do is to collect all the tension, the stress, all the worries, anger, all the fire in us. We're going to pick it up and throw it away. So we're going to visualize the collection of this excessive heat and energy onto our hand. First coming from our chest, and bring it to your hands if there's anything heavy, fiery, stress. And we pick it up and we throw it away, and then we come back. We scan the body. Let's start from the feet. If there's anything that is not conducive to our health, tension, bring it towards your hand. And we pick it up, throw it away. Then we come back. And we look into our knees. And our hips. If there's any tension, stress, let it go, put it in the hand, and lift it up, throw it away. And then we come back. Focus on our belly, our back, lower back, upper back. Chest area. If there's any any tension, pick it up, throw it away. Scan our neck, chin, head, face, the whole head, ears, particularly the area between the eyebrow. Soften it. And bring all the tension, heat, lift it up, and throw it away. Come back to a restful position. And for the last time, just scan your whole body, including your arms, fingers. Lift up your hands and throw it away. And what remains is just calmness, cool, gentleness, and grounding. You're going to rest here for a couple of minutes. And to release yourself, waking up by gently wriggling your fingers and moving your feet. Stretch yourself out and make some noise. Do some movement. Bring your knees towards you and rock and roll. And rock to your one side, left or right side. Can you stay there for a little bit? And very lazily lift yourself up. And we're going to sit in meditation again. And we're going to do 3 ohms to end.